Oh yeah. So that's the thing. People like okay, you make a podcast or you put together a project, and usually you finish the project and then give it a release date. My thing is, I'm like, I have to push myself, so I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna give it a release date and then get it done. And so now it's like,
No,
oh no,
yes.
I got 6 hours left. No. Let me see. I guess we can start recording now. What's up, guys? It's your boy AG Status. I'm hanging out with Miss Belen.
What up, what up?
We're here at the Nexus, sponsored by Gulf Coast Gaming and Dark Tower Recording Studios. We were playing Sonic Adventure 2, having a whole bunch of fun, and we just kind of wanted to talk about the game. So, what's going on?
Yeah, you introduced this game to me.
I did.
Yeah, and I didn't realize exactly how hard it was. Like the beginning is all like, you like the regular Sonic. If you pick the hero,
yeah, the
version,
hero side, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the game, if you haven't played the game, it has two. I guess like it features a good and an evil story. So you can either play as Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, or you can play as Shadow, Dr. Eggman, and Rogue.
Yeah.
And it has two different stories. It's tight. I think it was discontinued in what 2000. That was the last game that came out. It came out in 2001, right?
Yes.
And it was developed by Sonic. It was published by Sega, and it came out for the Dreamcast. I think after they discontinued it, they ended up re-releasing it and remastering it. That's how they came out with the Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and that's when they came out for the Nintendo GameCube. And then there was like a PS2 version, but it wasn't the same game. It was like you played as 3 characters at once, and it was just like boring and shit. I was like, I hate this game.
No,
I didn't like that version.
Like,
I didn't like that version.
It doesn't matter. Like, I mean, Sonic is iconic. Like, you have to like at least play one Sonic game in your life.
I'm pretty sure it's hard to come across somebody who like if you play video games and you don't know who Sonic is. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
yeah,
what planet are you
like,
from, dude? It's like, say, bro. Like, you had to have played at least the old ones. I played Sonic 3. I remember Sonic 3. That's the one that had introduced Knuckles, and that's an old one. That came out in '94, I think. And I played it, but I was probably like maybe 7 or 8. So, because I was born. Yeah, I was born in '92. Yeah. Just so you know. Your boy.
Yeah, me and my brother, we had a Sega Genesis, but I don't know, like, exactly what game I played on.
You were like too young to like remember.
Yeah.
Those were cool games. My first game, and just to kind of go off and kind of branch out a little bit and just talk about more stuff. Super Mario 64, which I also showed you, because you're like, it's crazy. You're a new generation gamer. So everything you know is like PlayStation 4 or like PlayStation 3.
PlayStation 2 and up, but like I had my own, like everybody has their own kind of like games that they prefer to play, you know what I mean? So the story mode games, stuff like that, Tomb Raider, all that stuff is like the original stuff that I played.
I think I was in like 6th grade whenever PlayStation 2 came out. It might have even been before 6th grade. I might have been like 9 or 10 years old when PlayStation 2 came out. That's fucking crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. Yeah, just so you know, if you're listening, Miss Belen isn't underage. She's over 21. Just so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go into WikiFacts. Sonic Adventure 2 is a 2001 platform game developed by Sonic Team USA and published by Sega. It was the final Sonic the Hedgehog game for the Dreamcast after Sega discontinued the console. It features 2 good versus evil stories, which we talked about, and all the characters that we had also mentioned. It says these stories are divided into 3 gameplay styles. Fast-paced platforming for Sonic and Shadows, multi-directional shooting for Tails and Eggman, and then action exploration for Knuckles and Rogue. I think Knuckles is probably the hardest for me.
Knuckles?
Yeah, you know how he kind of like flies around?
Yeah, the one that...
You have to like dig and you have to find
the emerald, the...
gems or whatever?
Yeah, like the pieces of the emerald.
Yeah, I think that's probably the hardest for me. Development began soon after the American release of Sonic Adventure in 1999 and lasted 18 months. The game was produced in commemoration for the Sonic series' 10th anniversary and was designed to be a faster paced and more action oriented than the original. The development team also expanded upon the presence of the KO creatures and other player characters. Its locations were influenced by American locations such as San Francisco and Yosemite National Park. Did I read that right?
I don't know if that's Yosemite or
Yosemite. Sega announced Sonic Adventure 2 in October of 1999 and exhibited it at E3 2000. It was released worldwide on June 23, 2001. See, I was right, because 1999, the Dreamcast, the GameCube, and the PlayStation 2 all came out at like around the exact same time.
Oh.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, they all came out because they were competitors. You know what I mean? You have competitors and that type of shit. And then, of course, that was the re-release. Could you search Sonic Adventure 2 Battle? Let's see.
I got you.
Boom. Miss Berlin in the house. You make it so much easier to do this. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, that was out in 01. So that means that Sonic Adventure came out in 1999. They announced it in 1999. It was released in 2001. And then Battle, it says here, Sonic Adventure 2 was ported to the Nintendo GameCube as Sonic Adventure 2 Battle on February 11th, 2002. So a year later,
they came out with an upgraded version.
And transferred over because they wanted to make video games. Or they ended up switching over to just making games instead of making consoles. Because the PlayStation and the fucking... Dude, they were killing it. PlayStation is still killing it right now. Like PS5 and all that extra shit. Like, it's fucking crazy. And then there's a downloadable version for those of you guys who haven't played the game. Or if you want to try it out, you can download the game. I would recommend trying to do it on a computer. If you have one, you can download the emulator, just search it on YouTube and somebody will tell you how to do it. And then you can just download the games and play all the time. If you have a PlayStation 3 controller, yeah.
It's a lot of fun having like the different emulators on like the PC.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it has everything all together, so you don't gotta go.
You don't have to connect anything. You don't have to worry about cables. Back in the day, it was like you used to have those 3 little connectors. Like you had like one for video, one for like the left audio, like the red, white, red, yellow, white, yeah. And then they upgraded to HDMI. Well, now it's all on the fucking just downloadable. You don't even have to worry about none of that shit.
You just gotta YouTube everything. That's like YouTube does everything.
Yeah, I would if you're listening, dude. YouTube information, don't Google it. YouTube that shit. Because YouTube, like, if you want to learn how to do some shit, people will show you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's kind of how we figured out a lot as far as like figuring out how to get the best softwares that we can and like, you know, just kind of putting together everything the way we do. We have the 64 emulator too, which is pretty tight.
Yeah, that's I remember we played Mario Party. That's like my favorite. Like right now, I think it's Mario Party.
Mario Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to get the GameCube one, and then it was like, yeah. Sonic Adventure has crazy amounts of fucking people all over the world that try to like compete. They have like local tournaments. There's this dude that goes by Ethmar. You can find him on YouTube, and Ethmar has like I think the world record for Sonic Adventure 2. I believe.
Yeah, we were watching some of his speedrun gameplay, and it was like there was a comment I think on the video, and it was like, "Yo, it takes me 13 minutes to do this one part," and like Homeboy did it in like 50 seconds.
Yeah, let's click on let's see what the comments are on this guy's channel. We're pulling them up. It says, "Oh no. About a minute of this run was devoted to Sonic falling through an endless white void with nothing but wind sounds, and that's beautiful." Spat out my drink laughing at 38 minutes and 48 seconds. Again, feel free to find this guy and subscribe to his channel. He's got under 350 subscribers, so he's a new gamer, but the guy's pretty intense. Favorite game as a kid, back on Dreamcast, it took me seriously like 6 years to beat it. Then I bought it for Xbox 360 back in 2014, and I beat it in like 6 or 7 hours, if that's even. This guy beat it in an hour and 39 seconds. This is my first game. Thank you, Sega. Posted by Jesus Christ 2 years ago.
Oh.
Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? Seriously, guys, this was the first Sonic game that I played back in the days when I was 9 years old. I bought a CD game named Sonic Games Collection. When I arrive home, I quickly turn on my PC and install this collection game. None of the games that I installed... Oh, this guy can't fucking spell.
Man, like...
Where's Mikey when you need him? I'm telling you, the Darth Bat don't give a shit. He just start talking shit. Just be like, in all, just funny games, nothing serious. He is the fastest thing alive. Good job on the speed run. I can say that Sonic has, and I said this in the last video that we did about another game, but a lot of the older games have good music. Like they have like, even like they have like hip hop music, like rap, like underground rap. Mm-hmm. And it sounds like some shit, like some Straight Outta Compton. Like you're like, oh shit, like, oh damn, like it's just like it's clean, dude. I mean, it doesn't have all like the explicitness and everything like that, but it's still like the vibe and everything is pretty clean. Another thing about this game that is different from all the other games that come out now, I do love the newer games too. Like I'm into like fucking Call of Duty and all that shit. Mm-hmm. But something about the old school games, man.
Yeah, they're just classic. Like it was a different. It was just a different era.
You play Apex.
Yeah, I used to play Apex.
Yeah.
But Apex is like, it's very different. Like the whole online thing and like with playing with people who are like better, who know like all the skills and stuff like that.
But I saw you beat like I think I won one time.
Yeah, well, you won one time. It just depends, you know. Like every game that you play is gonna have different people involved, so you can be up against like the hardest of the hard, or like, you know, the people who are just starting to play it, you know. It's just like it's a chance game, really.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, you never know what's gonna go down. It depends on like the team that you have.
It definitely depends on them, because if they leave you and they hoe you like that, it's like, oh man.
Well, I actually didn't do shit for my team at all. Like I was like, I didn't do nothing. I was just like following them and like hiding behind them and shit, and I survived, man. They
yeah, I'm like one of those people that are like super nice, you know what I mean? So like my team, I'm like, yeah, like you want that gun? Okay, you take it.
You can
like,
take
I'll
it. Yeah,
you're trying to.
Yeah, I'm the asshole. I'm the one that just takes shit. Like whoever gets there first gets it. Like.
Yeah, because like when you come up to like a gold shield or like a gold weapon or anything like that, like you really want to take it, you know. But I'm one of those people that's like, you want it? Like if you can take it. Like if you don't want it, then I'm gonna take it. But it's very.
It's changed. A lot has changed, man. Those games, like even like online, is weird to me. Like yeah, and online's been out for like a good minute. You know what I'm saying? They introduced online when PlayStation 3 came out, right? The online video game. Maybe even before then for like PC and stuff, but out of like the main consoles.
Yeah, I think PlayStation 3, maybe Xbox.
Xbox
like
360.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 360. Not the first Xbox. The first Xbox had big ass controllers. You remember those controllers?
I don't prefer Xbox.
They had
I don't
six.
ever play Xbox.
They had 6 buttons. It had 6 buttons, dude. Just like the Sega did. One of the Sega consoles, I think it was it the Genesis?
No, the Genesis was like controller like this. It had the yellow.
Let's look that up. Google. Just Google Sega Genesis controller. Let's see what we have. Thanks, dude. All right, so yeah, 6 buttons.
Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, that shit's crazy. It had a X,
See, I remember
Y, Z,
this one.
ABC. Let me see. Probably an upgraded version. They were probably like, we don't need all these damn buttons. They were like, this is too many buttons. If you type the Xbox controller, that thing is ginormous. Like you have to have 3 hands to hold it. You're just sitting there like, that's the Xbox. These are all the newer, original.
Xbox.
Yeah, type in original. Maybe it'll pop up. They're probably embarrassed.